What is the Premier pledging this time?
Well, it's interesting because it comes against the backdrop of rising criticisms as well as rising concern that this time around the exit of the wave of the COVID in China will not necessarily have the V-shaped recovery that we saw in 2020, in part because some of the criticism that we saw from the likes of the WHO chief, Mr. Tedros, and that is just the nature of Omicron raises the risks of flare-ups throughout the course of this year, and then the corresponding lockdowns that we've seen and that we've seen China not back down from its zero COVID policy. So what is Li saying? According to CCTV, in the most recent State Council meeting yesterday in Beijing, he is calling and urging officials to use more fiscal, more monetary policies to stabilize the economy, particularly, and this is something Li Keqiang has talked endlessly about, his grave and complicated situation in employment. Employment is key for, of course, political and economic stability. He did not acknowledge necessarily what specific measures the State Council would endorse, but many economists expect perhaps more cuts in the RRR requirements at banks, as well as a possible cut in interest rates. On inflation as well, he urged the stabilization of consumer prices, which rose faster than expected in April, both consumer prices and factory gate prices, PPI, and also ensure grain output and supply.